Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 11th of July. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Welcome, Ellie. Hello. Dad. Hello. Leo. Hello. Sandy Rose. Hello. And April. Welcome. Jax. Hello. And Ninja, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. As always, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some super chats, but that will be that right there. So, Anita, hello. Thank you for being here. Callie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jackie, hello. Thank you for being here. Ninja said, nice shirt. Thanks, Ninja. This is my going out shirt right here, people. So whenever I'm looking to get fancy, this is the shirt that I wear right here. So I felt kind of fancy tonight, and this is a shirt that I decided to wear. So there you go. All right. Jamie L., thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, where are things headed between me and Ray? Five of Wands is like conflict. Ace of Cups could be a love offer. It's like the Five of Wands, I always say that here's the thing, is that the Five of Wands can represent conflict, but it could just represent like an obstacle from getting where you are to where you want to be. Right here, Ace of Cups. So it's not like really that big of a deal, is what I would say to you. So I feel like it could be a love offer here with the Ace of Cups. Love it. So that looks good. Shayna, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, contacted Cancer 2 days ago. While I hear from him, it's like you're waiting here with this card and the Six of Pentacles. Success, good news coming in for you. So I feel like you're waiting. Maybe not as much of a response as you want with that Six of Pentacles, if I'm being honest. Nunya, hello. Did I miss you? Nunya, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. Marielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Marielle, you say here, I've been seeing on the clock 1111 all the way to 555 exactly at those 4 and 3 repetitive digit numbers. Why? You have the Knight of Pentacles here. To me, repeating numbers in general just say that your thoughts are in line with the truth. Whatever you're thinking about at that time, to me, repeating numbers are just saying like, hey, pay attention to whatever you're thinking about here. But you have the Knight of Pentacles and the cards and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, paying attention. Like I said, Seven of Cups literally says pay attention to whatever you were thinking about at that time, like before you saw the number, right? And the Six of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles is like moving towards something. So I feel like you're moving towards success here. Love it. Looks amazing. Stormy, hello. Welcome. Love the name. Talia, welcome. Snoopy, hello. Tina, did I say hi to you, by the way? Welcome. Is your shirt from Amazon too? No, my shirt, I need to get that shirt that you're talking about, by the way, Tina. But my shirt is from Etsy, is where I got it. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm thinking about taking classes. Is this a good idea? You have the Eight of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. I would say yes. Eight of Cups doesn't mean it. Eight of Cups is like just thinking about things, Stephanie. Like, it can be a card that says don't look too deeply into something. Like it can say, you're wondering like, is this worth it or not? And you know what I mean? And all that other stuff. The Seven of Pentacles is like patience. Seven of Pentacles really just says if you're willing to put in the work, then yes, you will be very successful in doing this. So yes, is what I would say to you. Oh, by the way, someone was asking about the tarot book that I loved yesterday, and just so I'm sure somebody's gonna remind me again, but just so everybody knows, it's Tarot Made Easy, and it's by Nancy Gary is the name of the book. Also, this is a new book that I'm reading that I love right here, The Secret Language of Tarot. So if you're looking for books, for those of you who asked, whoever the person was yesterday, this book right here is amazing, and also the Tarot Made Easy by Nancy Gary. Before I forget, I wanted to mention it. So I don't remember who asked yesterday. Sorry, but thank you. April Howell, thank you for the super chat. Will I move up soon in my career? Not once. Don't give up. and the Hermit. I mean, I feel like you have to make it known. To me, this is Capricorn energy. I talk about this all the time. To me, because of the fact that we have everything in its mother in Capricorn as well, all the planets we have in Capricorn, we need to, if we want a raise, if we want a promotion, if we want to move up in career, we have to say something. We have to speak up. There's just no other way of doing it, plain and simple. So I would speak up here. This is like too withdrawn, too much of a defensive energy. It says you need to be more forward and you will get a raise or a promotion or you will grow, you know, whatever it is you're looking for. Jalen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what will be the outcome of E? You have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's like a new beginning is what I would say to you. So it's like maybe I'm wondering if you're starting over or if you're having a new beginning here, Jalen. Jalen, again, thank you. You say, will N be okay and nothing to worry about? Yeah, I feel like things will be fine. This is like very nurturing energy. To me, the King of Wands is like a very nurturing, caring energy, even though it's a Wands card. And like we usually think of Cups cards, for example, when we're thinking about like nurturing, caring energy. To me, the King of Wands is the most nurturing, caring Wands card, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I feel like things will be fine. Talia, thank you for the super chat. You say, good evening. Good evening. You say here, I decided to unlock my ex in hopes of a renewal in our relationship. Should I reach out first or should I allow him to? You have the Three Cups here, King of Pentacles. Well, I would say like who did the breaking up is what I would say here. If he broke up with you, I would wait. That's what I feel like saying, literally. If he broke up with you, I'd wait. If you broke up with him, then then I feel like you have to reach out is what I would say with this Three of Cups. King of Pentacles, I feel like this is like stubborn energy. Look at this Hierophant. I feel like there's potential here, Talia, but I would say if you did the breaking up, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to reach out. If he did it, then I would just be, patient. The other thing I would say is, I mean, doesn't really matter. I mean, to me, it's like if we're still interested in someone, we should probably just reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I think people get all caught up in these games. Like who did what, when, where, why, this, that, the other thing. So I'm sure that sounded confusing, but I think you get it. April, thank you for the super chat. You say, could I have a message for tomorrow, please? Yes. You have the Queen of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles. You say, don't forget your pond water. I anticipate an interesting Friday. Muchas gracias, as always. De nada. And also, you have the Queen of Swords here, Three of Pentacles. Like teamwork or working. So you could be working tomorrow, Page of Swords. It's like a lot of research is what I would say to you with the Page of Swords. Because the Page of Swords is almost like researching, digging into things. You know what's really weird, April, is I always say that, like, this is not accurate tarot. Like, let me just stress that in the first place. But every time I get the Page of Swords, I always think of Scorpio. Because, like, the Page of Swords is, like, underneath things. Like Scorpio. It's, like, kind of like things hidden underneath, So that's kind of like what I feel with this Page of Swords. It's like you're doing some research or you're looking into things here with that card. It could be with another person. You have the Ten of Wands as well. So Ten of Wands is like, Ten of Wands to me can be responsibilities. That's what's popping into my head for you. To me, I don't always look at the Ten of Wands as a bad card because to me, it can just represent responsibilities, picking up new responsibilities, but it could be for a good reason. You know what I mean? It could be in business or work or, whatever. So that's what I'd say there. Stefan says, why has my financial abundance as predicted not happened? Because cards can't make anything happen for you, people. So, to me, it's like these are just predictions. Tarot cards are just advice. I feel like if you're looking at tarot and you're saying, why has this not happened to me? You should either A, not stop watching tarot, or B, you should start taking action. The cards can't do anything for you. So if you are watching tarot and you're wondering, why haven't the cards made something magically appear into my life? Stop watching tarot. Start taking action. Because it's like, yes, tarot is great for advice. Yes, it's great for guidance. It is not good for making things magically appear in your life. Nothing magically happens. Sorry, I feel like I just ruined Santa Claus for everybody here, but it is what it is, people. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say messages for the week ahead. You have the Five of Swords here and the Four of Swords, recovery. I feel like it's like, this is a recovery time. Five of Swords, to me, Gabrielle says you should be taking time for recovery, because the Five of Swords is like a very kind of like independent energy. As I always say, to me, the Five of Swords isn't actually that bad of a card. To me, it is a card that says that you should be kind of like taking care of yourself, that you should be kind of focusing on yourself. Four of Swords says the same thing. It's like, the thing I like about this, Gabrielle, is that you're moving in the right direction. You're going from the 5 to the 4. It's like you're kind of stepping away from this like energy of maybe feeling like wanting to give up on certain things in life or whatever. And Four of Swords, it's like you're going through recovery. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Gabrielle, this is a very good card. This could be dating, but really just a card of fortune after difficulty. Good things coming in for you this week, so I like it. That looks amazing. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How did the career assessor feel about me? Am I on the right track? 7 of Wands. A little bit closed off, Brittany. 2 Wands. I would say yes. 2 Wands, like taking the lead, needing to leave a comfort zone. So, yeah, I feel like things are kind of going in the right direction here, Brittany. And the 7 of Wands is like saying maybe they felt like you needed to open up a little bit more. Like, but this is a good thing. You know what I mean? This could represent you like having opportunities, or it could represent them seeing a lot more potential inside of you. So it could say that they see a lot of potential in you. So I like that. Kimberly Rice, by the way, Kimberly, if you are here, let me know who you are and pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. B Bint, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a message from Spirit. You have the 4 Pentacles and the Moon. Very spiritual energy is what I would say to you here. The 4 Pentacles is a card of stability, and the Moon is like a card of trusting your intuition. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition with this card here. The 4 Pentacles, I feel like, is kind of like needing to, is like leaving a comfort zone in a lot of ways. So I feel like you need to maybe leave a comfort zone. 3 Wands, there's like future growth coming in for you here. So I feel like there's a lot of future growth coming in for you with that 3 Wands is what I'd say to you. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. Card for love. You have the Quentin, you right here. Knight of Swords. I feel like you're getting out into the world, the sun. I like this. I'm getting like next month. So like I feel like that's pretty good, Quentin. I feel like there could be like new love next month, or it's like you're dating. So I feel like you could be getting out there dating like within a month, literally. So yes, definitely love. This is like someone charging into your life, Quentin. So yes, I like that. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, we meet again. Hello. So can we ask the universe for general check-in advice? Yes. You have the 10 of Swords. Worried. What's this about, JC? Temperance, needing to be patient. Death card, going through a transformation. Strength card, needing to be patient. I'm like getting like the final test or something like that. So it's like maybe you are going through the final test, or you have gone through the final test is what I feel here, JC. Knight of Wands. I like this because, going from the 10 of Swords to the Knight of Wands is like more freedom. It's like being free, having been free, being set free is like what I'm getting here, JC. Yeah, turning over a new leaf. I would say Page of Pentacles to me, the not accurate way to read the Page of Pentacles is freedom. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Delph want to take his distance, take her distance from me? I'm not really sure what you're asking, but I would say yes. I feel like saying yes to you. So, yes is what I'd say there. Charlie, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for new college in October, 2 of Swords. I feel like you will be moving on to something new. So yes is what I'd say to you here. So yes, Charlie, I feel like you'll be moving on to something new. Kimberly Rice, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. Look at this. I feel like they could be a little independent here, but I feel like saying yes. The star is like a dream come true, a wish come true. So yes, definitely, Kimberly. I like this energy a lot. I feel like maybe you just need to open up a little bit more with that 9 of Pentacles, or they do. They might be a little independent, but yeah, I feel like you can take the leap of faith. Yes is what I'd say there. Alba, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm a Capricorn female and I want to know if my Gemini and I are going to continue to have a future together. Soulmates. Yep. Is this a breakup situation is what I'd say to you, Alba, because you have the Judgment card here. 2 Cups is soulmates. So I would say yes. Alba. The Judgment card is a rebirth, and it is like your inner calling. Like, it's like two people who feel very pulled towards each other with the Two of Cups and the Judgment card. The World is like a cycle here. Six of Wands, yeah, there's going to be success here for you, Alba. So, Alba, I would say yes. I feel like that, you know, if you're separated, I feel like you'll come back together. If you're together, I feel like things will be fine. I feel like this is very good for you. Two of Cups is soulmates. So, yes, definitely. But, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started now. We've been using Mega Deck quite a bit. Well, actually, for only 2 nights, we've been using Mega Deck. So I figured tonight we needed to give some attention to the baby decks. So tonight we're doing Micro Tarot, and we're going to be using the Baby Radiant Rider Waite right here with this card, and we're also this is the Radiant Wise Spirit is this one right here, and we're also going to be using the Radiant Rider Waite as well. These are the mini versions. How cute is that? So we're going from big to small, and then we're going to go back to big maybe tomorrow night. I'm working on another Mega Deck, by the way. So we're going to use Mega Deck version 2 either tomorrow or Sunday. It depends on when. I'm waiting for one more deck, so it all depends, right? But that'll be that. So here we go. Aries. Let's see here, Aries, what is going on for you? Sweet girl, thank you for the kind words. Aries, you have the Seven of Wands here, needing to open up. This feels ridiculous, but anyway, Aries, Seven of Wands, needing to open up. I feel like this is a card of conviction. There's some sort of major victory coming in for you here, Aries. Not tomorrow, not today, if you're watching this on the 11th. This is something I feel that you are working towards, and this could be in work, in business. You could be wanting to move. This feels like a specific goal to me. The Seven of Wands says we need to believe things on a very deep level. We need to make sure that we're successful by being sure of ourselves. You know, the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of knowing that you know that you're going to be successful. So I feel like you need to know it. Next, you have the King of Wands here. You, Aries, I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position, so I like to see that. The King of Wands, to me, can also represent protection from fire in a lot of ways. I always say there's this little salamander here. There's usually salamanders all over his cloak, whatever you want to call this thing. I don't know what you call that. A cape? Is that what you call it? I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is, there's salamanders all over it. The salamanders represent kind of protection from fire. In ancient mythology, salamanders could not be burnt by fire. That's what's popping into my head for you. I feel like that in a lot of ways, you are almost being protected from risk. And we're not talking about like taking ridiculous, crazy risks right now. We're not talking about doing something that's going to hurt you or something that's going to cause you pain or anything like that. We're talking about, you know, calculated risk like in business or in love. Maybe you're going to tell someone that you love them or something like that. So it's like that type of risk that we're talking about with the King of Wands. And I feel like you will be victorious. You have the Chariot. So some sort of victory coming in for you here. For some of you, I feel like this is a change in work or business, I feel. Because this is like, I feel like you're getting something that you want. You know, the Chariot always reminds me of Harry Potter. It's like there's the golden snitch right here. For all you nerds like me out there, it's like the Quidditch golden snitch thing is right here. And I feel like sometimes the Chariot can represent, you know, getting that one thing in your life where it's like when you get it, you win automatically. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're just getting something that's going to lead to a win in your life, you know, permanently. So I love this. For some of you, like I'm just getting like some sort of final. The word final is popping into my head for you, Aries, but I feel like it's like the final thing. But I feel like that's so general. Like, this could be one of those things where it's like maybe you meet someone that you're going to marry for the rest of your life. Maybe you make some sort of commitment in work or business that leads to, like, major success. So I feel like this is kind of a permanent thing here with this card. So I love this for you, Aries. I think that's very good. I feel like some of you could be moving as well. So I really like to see that. To me, like, I'm getting some sort of wobble here. Like, not the word wobble, but, like, some sort of wobble is popping into my head right now. Aries, it's like you could be... I'm not sure what the wobble is. It's like you're waiting for a decision to be made here with that Chariot card for some reason. But it feels wobbly to me. There's something about a wobble. I feel like some of you need to be careful of a wobble as well. Like this could be like a tire on a car or something else. I would be careful. If there's something wobbly, I would be careful. Fix it. There you go, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Gemini, or Taurus. Just kidding. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Five of Pentacles. I wouldn't worry about this Five of Pentacles. Actually, Taurus, your reading looks very positive. So the Five of Pentacles can represent feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not going to be successful. It's a card of poverty as well, or feeling like a lack consciousness. But the Five of Pentacles says don't pay attention to it. I always say this guy right here he represents a leper. He has a bell around his neck, and that bell back in the day when there were still lepers, well there still are, but back in the day, you know, kind of they had to wear bells to warn people like when they were walking down the street. So this card says don't call attention to your weaknesses. Don't call attention to things that you don't want to bring attention to. Plain and simple with that card. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Look, she is like sitting in her power. You know, she is standing in her strength or sitting in her strength on this card. Like I see it happen all the time with people. You know, they'll be like going on a date or something like that, and they'll call out some sort of weakness. They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, they'll say something that like kind of disempowers them for whatever reason. I feel like this is saying like don't sell yourself short tomorrow or today if you're watching this on the 11th. So I feel like this is saying just basically don't sell yourself short in your life and you will be successful. If you sell yourself short, I feel like that will be bad for you with this card. I also feel like for others that this is just talking about financial abundance. So I feel like there could be, it's like you're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you have the resources to be successful with this card. And finally, you have the Star card. So some sort of wish coming in for you. I'm getting Aquarius. You've been getting Pisces in your readings, Taurus, but it could be like an Aquarius who's maybe born close to Pisces, or Pisces who's born close to Aquarius, like in that beginning part there. And so I feel like for some of you, it could be love. For others, I feel like this is a much needed break. The Star also comes up like when we go through something like this, you know, like the Five of Pentacles, a lack. You know, the Star comes up after the Devil and after the Tower, and it kind of can come up when maybe we've been through a lot of difficulties and challenges and we need a break. You know, it's like a card of renewal and rest and relaxation and hope. So I feel like for some of you, you're just taking a break with this Star card, but love it. Thank you there, Taurus. Really appreciate it. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Page of Cups. What do you know? Water sign coming in for you for weeks. I did your reading yesterday, Gemini. That will be out on Monday, I believe. And it was all there was a water sign showing up in that reading for love. So I feel like for some of you, it could be a water sign in love. It could be any sign. You know, the Page of Cups can just represent a general admirer coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is saying don't let something escape in your life. I feel like this is something that I've said this to you before, Gemini. It's almost like something is going to slip away and you're going to regret it. So I feel like you need to be careful of like kind of something slipping away from you here. Could be like a job opportunity or business opportunity. I feel like saying don't sleep on an opportunity here as well. So for some of you, I feel like this is saying don't sleep on something here with the Page of Cups. It could be a love offer, it could be any type of offer, like I said. So I feel like some of you need to make sure that something doesn't slip away from you here. You have the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you could be spying or watching someone on social media, Gemini. So Six of Pentacles here. Someone could be spying or watching you as well. For some of you, I feel like you're both watching each other. So you're both being creepy, okay? So if you're watching someone, just reach out because you're both being creeps, right? And that's what I'd say here. For others, I feel like this is, for some reason, I feel like this is good news coming in for you. So some of you, it could just be that someone else is reaching out to you here, Gemini, with the Page of Swords. For others, I feel like it's just good news having to do with your finances here. So I feel like some of you could be just discovering something financially. I say that because of the Six of Pentacles. I almost feel like saying more fairness with finances with this card. So I feel like you're discovering something that brings more balance into your personal finances here, Gemini. For some of you, I mean, this could be like kind of simple. Like for some of you, I feel like this could be just like, maybe you discover that you're paying for like 2 Netflix accounts or something silly like that. So, I always say, like, during these Mercury retrogrades, it's a really good time to go back over your finances, to kind of like maybe look and see if you're double paying for something. You never know. You never know what you will find. So, it could be a good time to do that. For others, maybe you realize that you have like a lot of vacation hours or something like that at work, and you're like, hey, I can take a vacation, I can take a break or something like that. So I feel like I almost feel like saying found money, but I don't really feel like this is you finding money. I feel like this is just you, like, it's like kind of finding money. That was ridiculous, but I feel like there's like money available to you, Gemini, that you are finding, but it's not like found money. I hope that doesn't make sense, but there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. What's going on with you, Cancer people here? Cancer. Cancer, you have the Knight of Wands here. Definitely, I feel like this is love charging into your life here, Cancer. Could be any. I feel all signs. I feel like this is someone, if this is love coming in for you, Cancer, I feel like this is someone who is bound and determined to scoop your ass right up, is what I feel here. I feel like I don't feel like player energy or anything like this on this card. I just feel like this is a very determined person, is what's popping into my head. I feel like if this story is for you, I feel like it's someone who could be a little bit older than you. For some of you, I feel like you either work with this person, or I just feel like it's just a person who's around you. I feel like they're very stable, very secure, and all this other stuff. So definitely would be a good person for you if someone's approaching you in love here with this card. For others, I feel like this is just, tomorrow is Saturday, I think. So, I feel like this is just a really good card for adventuring. It's a very spontaneous energy as well, Cancer. The Knight of Wands, it can say that you need to, get out there and be spontaneous, that you need to have fun, that you need to do things that you enjoy. So I feel like love or like having fun would be a good idea with this card. Next, you have the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords to me can be like a difficult decision that you have to make. The Two of Swords says, like, trust your intuition, number one. Number two, it can be a card that says you are trying to make a decision or having to make a decision that could upset certain people in your life. But again, the Two of Swords, it boils down to you. It is a card that says you have to make the decision in your life. And, as I always say, I never make any, I feel like we should make selfish decisions in a lot of ways in our lives, because it's like there's only us. So it's like we have to kind of like make decisions for ourselves. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you are making a decision that other people see it as selfish, but it's like that's from their point of view, which you could also see as them being selfish, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are a Cancer. You do enough for other people in your life. You do enough to help other people, Cancer. And I feel like it's your time. Like, I feel like this is saying it's time for you to get something that you want. And it's not time for everybody else to get what they want, which is probably the way things usually go. So I feel like you're maybe having to make a difficult decision. It's like maybe you're afraid of what's going to happen. There are rocks in the water here, Cancer, on this card. Those rocks represent like her fears of being hurt emotionally if she makes some decision that could upset other people. But it doesn't matter. So I feel like that's what you need to do. This is what it's going to lead to, stability. So I feel like there is success and like stability here with the King of Pentacles coming in. I do feel like this could be a person coming in for you again. I feel like it's the same person as that Knight of Wands. I feel like that Knight of Wands is describing how this person will approach you if it is love coming in for you, Cancer. I feel like this is the person themselves right here, King of Pentacles. It feels like someone who's just very confident, sure of themselves, and very stable. So if someone is approaching you, I feel like it could be that type of person. For others, it could be someone that you are interested in. For some of you, I do feel like it could be an earth sign, but I'm not getting a particular sign popping into my head. I feel like it could just be any sign. I feel like it's just describing this person as someone very stable, hardworking, someone who's very predictable, someone who's in it for the long haul, someone who's permanent, not some sort of in and out type of energy here. So love it. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see here, Leo people. Leo, you have the Nine of Cups here. Some sort of wish coming in for you here. So I feel like there is a wish coming in for you with this card. I feel like you could just be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. With the Nine of Cups, I always say make a wish. So I feel like if you are like hoping to have something that you want in your life, make a wish with this card. I feel like you will get it. For others, I feel like you're just like satisfied tomorrow. I mean, to me, the Nine of Cups doesn't really have to be very exciting. You know, to me, it can just say that you are feeling satisfied by the day. You know, it's a weekend, so maybe you're just feeling happy with this card. Next, you have the Hierophant card. So it could be a Taurus coming up for you here, Leo. Could also be a Scorpio coming in for some of you. So I feel like for some of you, there could be a Taurus in love coming in for you. It doesn't have to be, like I always say, just a general reading. Someone always loves to comment on my videos saying Leo should not date a Taurus. My parents have been married for 100 years, Leo and Taurus. So to that person, you're wrong, number one. Number two, Taurus is a great match for Leo, so it could be a Taurus. But for others, it could just represent marriage. I'm also getting a contract here, but I feel like some of you could be either ending a contract, but it's like you're starting another one right away. So I feel like for those of you that do contract work, or maybe you do like part-time work or anything along those lines, I feel like that this is, for some reason, I feel like the death card is saying, it's like, yes, you're ending something, but the sun is rising, as I always say, back here on the death card. So it's like, the sun is coming up. It's like there's going to be another contract. But for some reason, I'm getting contract here on the death card. For some of you, I feel like you could be like ending a marriage here as well. But again, I would say you're already experiencing the divorce. So I feel like some of you could be involved in a divorce, but like I said, Nine of Cups, it's like you're heading towards fulfillment, so I wouldn't even worry about that. For others, for some reason, I'm getting like the words distant message are popping into my head here, Leo. I don't even know what that means. I feel like some of you, it's like maybe you're in a long-distance relationship. Maybe you're heading towards a commitment with that Hierophant card. So I feel like some of you could be heading towards a commitment. For others, I feel like maybe you've just been waiting for a message from a distance, but it feels like business related. So maybe you're doing business at a distance. Maybe you're dealing with like another country or something like that. So I feel like you could be getting communication. That feels very specific to me. So that might only be for like one of you out there, Leo, but it's definitely popping into my head, so I have to say it. But there you go, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Six of Cups, thinking about the past. I do feel like this could be love. For some of you, could be thinking about past love, but I feel like it could just be thinking about the past in general with this card. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about just a past person, or a person, or just anything from the past with this card. You have the Two of Wands here as well, which to me says that someone could be taking the lead in moving towards you, or like making moves towards you from the past. So I feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like it's you. To me, the Six of Cups comes up when we are kind of like thinking about when we were children. We could have had a lot of dreams when we were children, or we could have had a lot of ideas on things that we wanted to do when we were children. And it's like then we life happens and we kind of get away from those dreams. But the Two of Wands, I feel like, is saying anything is possible. You can have whatever you want, Virgo, in your life if you leave a comfort zone, or if you do something to leave a comfort zone. I almost feel like saying don't crush your dreams with this Ten of Wands here. It's like sometimes I think we like get into this mode where it's like we want something, we want to do something that we could view as a dream or a fantasy, and then we start making justifications like when we can't do it. It's like where we say to ourselves, well, I couldn't ever do that anyway because of X, Y, and Z or whatever. I feel like this is saying like don't crush a dream, or don't allow a dream to be crushed here, Virgo. I feel like you can make anything you want happen with this Two of Wands. For others, I feel like you're really taking control with this card here. I do feel like it is going to add extra responsibilities onto your life here with that Ten of Wands. So for some of you, this could be like a leadership role or leadership position with that Two of Wands. You could be, getting a management position at work. For some of you, I feel like it's like a little bit smaller than that, but still like good. I feel like you could maybe be getting a new job, but maybe it's like a higher position, maybe not a management position or something like that, but just higher or higher up or something like that is popping into my head. For others, I do feel like this could be burdens, but I feel like it's in a good way as well. I think that's the other problem with tarot. like I've talked about before, is like sometimes, the Ten of Wands can represent exhaustion, or it can represent burdens, like picking up too many extra responsibilities. But as I always say, if you go to the gym and you lift the same weight every single time you go to the gym, your muscles are not going to grow, right? And so this could represent, like, maybe you want to move out, maybe you want to get an apartment, and maybe you get an apartment, but maybe it's just like a little bit out of your reach. We're not talking about taking some sort of huge risk here, but maybe it's just a little bit expensive. Maybe it's just gonna, kind of force you to, maybe need to save a little bit extra money or something like that. But really, what happens is maybe you end up making more money because you stretch yourself just a little bit. Same thing in love as well. It's like one of those things. Maybe you feel like there's someone who's out of your league, but it's like maybe being with them and actually dating them, no matter what, will force you to grow. So I feel like some sort of weight here, Virgo, but in a good way. It's like you are growing. It's like you're going to the gym, but of life, not the actual gym. So there you go. Love it, Virgo. That's really good. All right, Libra. Libra. Let's see here. Libra, you have the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords to me says something is dead, done, over with. I feel like if someone lied, cheated, stole, something like that, I definitely feel that you could be leaving this in the past here, Libra. Strength card could be with a Leo. So for some of you, you could be moving on from a Leo here. Whatever. I feel like something amazing is coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I really like to see that for you, Libra. But I feel like some of you could be moving on past like a liar, cheater, stealer. For others, I feel like that you could be I feel like some of you, this could just be moving. I always say, like, Ten of Swords is considered to be the worst card in the tarot deck for the most part, but really, it can just represent a move. It could just represent moving. And not only that, it represents the potential for success. It was probably a mistake to use these microscopic cards tonight, but there are mountains in the background here. Mountains represent the potential for victory. So it's kind of like you moving on from something that is dead, could be a past relationship, could be a job loss, could be some sort of difficulty, is ultimately going to lead to this right here, Ace of Pentacles. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Next, you have the Seven of Swords here. So again, lying, cheating, stealing. So some of you could have been with like a liar, cheater, stealer. For others, I feel like you're kind of taking on a little bit of a lone wolf attitude with this card. I actually don't hate this for you, Libra. So I feel like for some of you that this could be just you kind of like taking care of yourself. I feel like you could be doing things on your own with this card. So I feel like just some of you are kind of like taking care of yourself with this card, so I love that. For others, for some reason I'm getting communication here. What I will say is that in the Lenormand, the Seven of Spades, which would be like the Seven of Swords, is a card called the Letter, and it can represent communication. Also, the Ace of Pentacles can also represent communication. So I feel like there could be some sort of communication coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like this could be like an offer coming in for you as well. So I feel like this could be a job offer, business offer, work offer, pretty much anything like that. So I do like to see that for you with the Ace of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this is almost like, I'm almost getting Four of Wands vibes. Four of Wands can represent a finish line. So I feel like for some of you that this could be like a finish line, or you could be coming to the end of a difficulty here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I do like to see that. For others, I'm getting cash out is popping into my head. I don't know if you're cashing out on something here. This could be like an investment or something like that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take this as medical or financial advice, but I feel like some of you could be cashing out on something, or maybe you're cashing in on something here with this card. So I really like to see that for you as well. So yeah, that looks amazing to me, Libra. I feel like it's pretty simple. I feel like some of you are heading towards marriage as well. I feel like some of you could be afraid of love. With this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, it's like the fear of this, the fear of making the commitment. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a commitment coming in for you. So I feel like you will be making a commitment, but it's like there could be some fears or worries. I feel like you just have to open up to it here, Libra. But love it. Thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the devil here. I would be careful of like toxic energy here, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like let go of a toxic person in your life here. For others, it could just be, needing to be careful of anything toxic. Six of Swords, you are moving on from something toxic. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just moving on to bigger and better things with the Six of Swords here. So I like to see that. For others, I feel like this could be I feel like you could be moving for some reason, so, I like to see that. I don't always look at the devil as a negative card. To me, it can just represent, like, certain responsibilities or things that we have to do. So, I like that. It just can represent having to do things. For others, I do feel like this is saying, like, to make a clean cut here as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying, that the Six of Swords, I usually don't say this, but the Six of Swords, there's like a child right here. It can say that she is bringing like some toxic energy forward with her while she's moving away from something. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're moving away from something, or you want to move away from something here. And I feel like you are. So, I feel like that's a good thing. Next, you have the King of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be either something legal, or this could be you kind of finding justice in a situation. So I feel like there could be justice coming in for you here with the King of Swords. For others, I feel like this could be an air sign. So this is someone with heavy air trying to enter into your life. So I feel like for some of you, this could be someone with like a lot of air, or an air sign coming in for you here with this card. So I definitely like that for you. I feel like there's a need for you to be very open with something. I feel like this is the future. Yeah, it's like you're afraid of some sort of loss here, Scorpio. This to me is saying that you need to be very direct, open, and honest with like people moving forward. I'm not calling you a liar, Scorpio, but it's like sometimes, I think I said this to you last night, it's like one of those things where we could be getting into a relationship or whatever, and it's like we kind of do things where it's like we don't want to like potentially upset the other person, so we don't let things out, where we're not lying, but maybe we're not telling them everything because it's like we don't want to ruin it. This is saying be direct, because it's like if you do that, you're just going to ruin it later on down the road, is what I feel like saying, instead of like finding out now. So I feel like, for weird message, Scorpio, but I feel like you're finding out now. That's a message just popping into my head. So there you go. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like some of you could be kind of crying over spilt milk here. So, yeah, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go of this, whatever this is. So if you're worried about something, Four of Pentacles can represent holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to, needing to let go of something that's just making you sad. So I feel like some of you need to move past something that could be making you sad with that the Five of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this is about needing to realize that you have the resources to do something that you don't think you can do. Five of Cups, needing to turn around. This person needs to turn around so they can see this bridge to this castle over here. And that Four of Pentacles says you have all the resources you need to do something you want to do. Next, you have the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups, as always, to me, can represent needing to focus on one cup. Needing to focus on one thing that you would like to manifest or have in your life, and just needing to focus on it and make it happen. Plain and simple. Needing to not allow all the other cups to distract you here. What do you know? Five of Cups twice. Look at that. It's like not realizing that you don't need these three cups. There's still two cups standing. This is like one of those things where it's like it could be that you are like crying over like something that you thought was great when there's actually something that's much better right behind you. So I feel like some of you, it's like saying you need to turn around here, Sagittarius. You have the Magician here as well, Sagittarius. The Page of Cups could be a love offer coming in for you here. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in here with the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign. You've been getting a water sign showing up in your readings like crazy. So I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you in love. For others, I feel like this is good news coming in for you, but this is news you've waited for. So Sagittarius, what the hell does that mean? What it means is I feel like a very specific message for like one of you out there, or it might be for like a few of you. I feel like if you have been waiting for news about something, or you've been waiting to hear back from something, I feel like you will be getting communication here with these two cards. So I definitely like that. For others, this to me is just a new beginning. The Magician to me can just represent starting something new, and the Page of Cups can just represent a new beginning. So I think there's just something new coming in for you here with this card, and I love it. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Oh, this is crazy. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Ace of Wands twice here as well. That's pretty crazy. So I feel like for some of you, some sort of major new beginning coming in for you here. Oh yeah, love it. I feel like you just need to get out of your head. This is like, you have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, here's the thing. It's like, you know, I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional, mental health professional, or anything like that. So do not take this as medical advice. But it's like, cognitive behavioral therapy is what's popping into my head. Basically, with cognitive behavioral therapy, it's like the point is that a therapist will push you towards anxiety, and it's like you can't stay in that heightened state of anxiety for too long. I feel like this is what's happening to your life. Again, this is not meant as medical advice. This is not meant as professional advice. I'm just giving you an example. So for all the people that are about to leave a comment saying that I shouldn't be giving advice, it's not advice. Okay, number one. Number two, this is like your life is what I feel like is happening. It's like you've been in anxiety mode for too long. It's like you've been in that heightened state of worry and nightmares and all this other stuff, Capricorn. It's like you're coming back down. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like there's a lot of good, positive, new beginnings coming in for you with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance, a lot of success. Ace of Wands, again, don't really need to talk about this because we just talked about it. Like I said, passionate new beginning. I do feel like for some of you, it's like some sort of idea is taking root in your mind. It's like you're seeing a way out, almost, is what I feel like saying to you here, Capricorn. Or I feel like you're just seeing the way, is what I feel like saying to you. So I feel like you're just seeing the way to be successful here with this card. I feel like you're just seeing how something can work in your life. Could be a business, could be a job, could be a relationship, pretty much anything, but a lot of passion around you as well. I feel like you're worried about something. Nine of Swords, like I said, the Nine of Swords is the anxiety, it's the sleepless nights, it's the feeling like you're in a nightmare, going to bed, having a nightmare, waking up, still being stuck in a nightmare. It's like we can't stay in that state for too long. Or, we just can't. Anxiety just, can't physically, stay inside of us for that long. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're coming out of it, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. And so I feel like there's a lot of success, and I feel like there's a lot of good things coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're moving away from a temporary situation. Nine of Swords, temporary situation, literally. So I feel like for some of you, you are moving towards major abundance, major success, total new beginning here with the Fool card. So I love this for you, Capricorn. This looks very positive. Some of you could be just discovering like this is like a brand new day. It's like a new day is dawning is what I feel like saying to you, Capricorn, with these cards. The Ten of Pentacles, finding treasure. So I feel like there could be a lot of just success coming in for you here with that Ten of Pentacles. I'm also getting the word writing as well. This has happened to you before. I feel like if you're writing, or if you are writing something, I feel like there is success coming in for you with this card here, so I like to see that. Anything you're doing is, I feel like, it's almost like everything you touch turns to gold, is what I feel like saying to you, Capricorn. For some of you, I feel like you could be worried about love as well. It's like maybe you got out of a relationship or something like that, and you're looking for new love, and you're like worried, will I ever find it? The answer is yes, Capricorn. I feel like this is, to me, the Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. To me, it can represent someone who is your treasure, someone who you treasure for the rest of your life. And the Fool is like saying you're getting out there. But you have the Ace of Wands twice in this reading. So I feel like there's a major, like, passionate new beginning coming in for you. I almost feel like saying this is a reward from the universe is what I feel like saying to you, Capricorn, especially in love. Like, if you have recently, over the past few months, maybe gotten out of a relationship, I feel like there's something new showing up here, and it's like a reward for the fact that you, like, had to go through that lesson. Boom! What do you know? Here, Two of Cups. Like I said, perfect match coming in for you, Capricorn. It's almost like I'm a psychic or something like that, right? There you go. Two of Cups. Boom. Love it. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. let's see here. Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're going from single to love here, Aquarius. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you here, Aquarius. Could be any sign, just a general reading. But the Nine of Pentacles is a card of success and abundance coming in for you here with this card. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you with this card. And I also feel like there could be, I feel like this is very specific as well. So I feel like this could be you just like seeing results on something that you've been working on financially here, Aquarius. The Fool need to take a leap of faith towards something here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to get started. I feel like you're restarting something though, Aquarius. This is financial is what I'm going to say to you. I don't think this part of it is talking about love. I feel like this is talking about restarting something financial. It's like maybe coronavirus has, ruined your business or something like that. I feel like you need to kind of like, I feel like going like this. I always feel this for you, Aquarius. It's like you need to get moving. So I feel like you need to get moving on something here, but it feels financial. This could be like needing to find a job, or again, maybe you need to like keep your business going or something like that. Next, you have the Lovers here. So definitely could be love coming in for you. Yep, Page of Pentacles, love. This is like love communication. So I feel like you could be receiving communication love, or someone's communicating with you. It definitely feels like news to me here, Aquarius. So I feel like some of you could be just receiving like good news and love, or you could be receiving news about love with the Page of Pentacles. But definitely love coming in for you. It feels like new love to me here, Aquarius. Next, you have the Knight of Wands here, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this is a very withdrawn energy here, Aquarius. This is like an in and out energy in some ways. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be dealing with someone who's very in and out, or maybe you're in and out. Like, I don't mean this like you're a cheater, Aquarius. I just mean like maybe you're just not sure how you feel about a person, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you're just trying to get clear with the Hermit. I feel like you have discovered something here. Emperor could be an Aries that some of you are dealing with. I feel like you're discovering your feelings about something here, Aquarius, is what I would say to you. Some sort of change in direction in love, Aquarius. Ten of Cups. It's like you know what your happily ever after is here, Aquarius. I feel like you need to trust your instincts. I feel like this is you not being sure yourself right here. It's like, but I feel like you, over the next few days, you are becoming clear with that Hermit card. It's like you know who your, or what your happily ever after is. So I feel like you're moving towards your happily ever after. I feel like you're going to make a change with that Seven of Pentacles. So you could be moving on to a new relationship. You could be meeting someone new. You could be deciding to date, or you could be deciding to commit to someone as well with that Ten of Cups. But that's what I feel for you. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Five of Swords here, Two of Pentacles. This is like a choice for some of you here. Five of Swords is like wanting to give up on something. I feel like saying you shouldn't give up here, Pisces. I feel like I've been saying this to you. I feel like you need to keep pushing towards something. Two of Pentacles like saying you have a choice. Two of Pentacles says that you need to like make a choice here as well. You're keeping yourself stuck. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, Pisces. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to set yourself free and not keep yourself stuck. I feel like there's an easy answer for you here, Pisces. Trust your intuition. I feel like you need to trust your intuition, and I feel like you need to face some sort of fear here with the Moon card. So I feel like you need to face a fear. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this could be good news coming in for you. This actually looks pretty good, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like this is like good news. For others, this could be a change in direction in love, the Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you need to communicate with that Ace of Swords. It is a card of communication, but I feel like there will be some sort of victory, or there is some sort of victory coming in for you here. Yeah, waiting for the perfect moment. Pisces, every single reading I do for you, 3 once. So there never will be a perfect moment, Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I understand the Pisces waiting for the perfect moment thing. I'm a Pisces. I get it. But I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here, Pisces, especially with this Three of Wands. I feel like there's major success. This is a card of taking the lead and moving towards things that you truly want. But I feel like you have to like take the leap here with this card. Queen of Swords, needing to open up. Queen of Swords says, be direct, be straightforward, and you will be successful. You have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Everything you want, some sort of wish coming in for you here with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of gratitude and luxury. So I think there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Pisces. But it's like through taking some sort of leap of faith there with that card, you know. Page of Wands, going on adventure here. Ten of Swords, letting go of the past, Pisces, letting go of something. The Moon, again. What is going on tonight? Needing to let go of your fears, needing to let go of yourself. Seven of Wands. It's like, you know what you want, Pisces. This is what I was waiting for. You know exactly what you want. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It says deep down inside, you know exactly what you want your life to look like, but you just need to make the commitment with the Seven of Wands. You just need to. The Seven of Wands says, literally, it's almost like the High Priestess, like you. It's a card that says sky's the limit, and it says you can't go back down the hill. It's like you're only going up, but you have to believe it. It's a card of conviction. And you have to be patient as well, Pisces. So that's what I'd say there. But Pisces, I feel a lot of success for you if you take some sort of leap of faith. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. And all right. 1, 2, and 3 here. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is a increase in your resources here, card number 1. So I feel like card number 1, you could just be increasing your resources. Hierophant is like a good card for like finances. I mean, it's a good card for like jobs and bosses and things like that. So I feel like an increase in your resources. For some of you, this could be marriage as well. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. I feel like this could be walking away from love towards true love. So some of you could be walking away from one person going to another one. For others, I feel like this is like a clean slate in love is popping into my head. So some of you could be like going, like I don't really necessarily feel like you're going back to someone. Maybe you are, but I feel like you're like starting over in love is what I feel like saying here. If you're not interested in love, I feel like you're just like walking away from things that no longer serve you, moving towards things that you want. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Two. So what's this? The Tower? Jesus. 9 of Pentacles. This could be like a breakup. What the hell is going on here? You have the Two of Swords, the Tower. This could be like some sort of disappointing situation, like a breakup or a separation. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is you needing to nurture yourself. Card number 3, needing to take care of yourself. This is not too bad, but this is, you know, the Tower, Two of Swords, some sort of difficult decision that led to a disappointment with the Tower card. So I feel like you need to nurture yourself and take care of yourself here. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's happiness coming in for you here. Card number 3. But like probably after some sort of disappointment. Card number 3, I feel like that disappointment could have happened years ago, but it's like you're thinking about it now. So there you go. But all right, thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now, of course, and super chats will get preference, of course, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was real quick. This is just going to take me a second. And I will start answering questions. So let me back this up. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will we end up back together? Ace of Swords, Six of Swords. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. This to me looks like moving on energy. Six of Swords is good. But the Ace of Swords is a positive card, but it can represent cutting something out. Six of Swords like moving on energy, so I'd say nope. San, thank you for the super chat. You have the 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, like moving on away from things that no longer serve you here is what I'd say. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, only investing in things that you want in your life. Annie Rich 68, thank you for the super chat. Will my husband change or am I wasting my time? You have to discuss these changes. Strength, I feel like if you're patient, he could change is what I would say to you. The Queen of Swords, like needing to kind of like open up to and needing to be very direct with him about the changes that he needs to make, you know, need to be very direct with what those changes are. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'd say there. But if you're patient, I feel like you will change with that Strength card. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Are you wearing that shirt to shut me up? It has every color I've ever asked for. That's exactly why I wore it, Sandy Rose. Not to shut you up, but because it has every color possible. And Sandy Rose, you have the magician. You can have whatever you want, Sandy. Use your powers of manifestation. Love it. TL, thank you for the super chat. You say, love it. You say, how do my investments look for the rest of 2020? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Very good. A lot of luck, a lot of success. Definitely a card of abundance as well. So it is a card of cycles, which, I mean, to me, investments are like a cycle. You know, you experience the cycles, but very good. So that looks good. JT, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, this is for your shirt. Thank you. Really appreciate it, JT. So that's that. Calcifer, thank you for the super chat. Who's coming towards me? Death card, someone new. Here, Seven of Swords, get out of your head. Six of Wands, I feel like you have to get out there. Like, this is multiple options, is what I'd say to you. So, I feel like you'll be dating. Sterling Gray, thank you for the super chat. You say, what should I work with, focus on this week? 10 of Wands, like, only on what's important. 10 of Wands is the 80-20 rule. Sterling, it says, like, 80% of your results in life come from 20% of the work that you do. This says, you know, focus on the only what's important. Jamie T, thank you for the super chat. General card for the rest of 2020. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, work. I feel like you're just like working, focusing on work, focusing on goals for the rest of the year. So that's what I'd say there. Rosalind, you say, thank you, Rosalind, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the name of the book? The book is Tarot Made Easy by Nancy Gary. So Tarot Made Easy by Nancy Gary is the name of the book there, Rosalind. Thank you. Rashta, thank you for the super chat. Will Allie and I meet tomorrow? Nervous? I would say yes. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So I would say yes if you want to. Yes. Stefan, thank you for the super chat. Cards for next week. You have the King of Pentacles, financial stability, Eight of Swords, needing to set yourself free. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, Stefan, but you have the King of Pentacles, so pretty stable, straightforward work week. Top of the Summit, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say here, a few cards for me, please, regarding my love life. Three of Cups, needing to date. Seven of Pentacles, slow, is what I'd say here. Page of Pentacles, two of Pentacles, needing to have more fun. This, to me, is dating, is what I'd say to you. Three of Cups, is a card of community, needing to get out there, needing to date. Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction. It's like there was growth, but it's like you're picking up a pentacle and moving on to something new. The Two of Pentacles is very specific. It says you need to focus on fun to have what you want. So I would focus on fun is what I'd say to you there. April, thank you so much for the super chat. April says, collective message for all the minnows that hit like. So make sure to hit like. But let's see what we get for the collective here, people. So for the collective... we have the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be kind of like holding on to the familiar. So I feel like we need to be careful of that at this time. I've talked about this quite a bit in the past that, you know, to me, there's a lot of astrology that could have us holding on to things that no longer serve us from like the past or, you know, could be, you know, beliefs and things like that. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces, we kind of like resist changing, like ancestral beliefs, things that we have believed since we were children. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is like needing to let go of old beliefs. Next, we have the World and the Four of Swords. I feel like a lot of people are kind of going through recovery, end of a retrograde, right? You know, it's like we have 2 more days left, people, of the worst retrograde ever, you know? And so we have 2 days left. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. So I feel like some of you just need rest, relaxation, recovery here with this card. The World card is a card of like getting out into the world and recovering. So I feel like for a lot of people, this is about rest and recovery. The World, we're going through a major change. I've talked about this before. We are going through a major birthing process with the World card. So that's what I feel here with the World card. It's like we're going through a birthing process and we're kind of being birthed out into the world. And finally, we have the Fool here and the Six of Cups, happiness. I feel like some of you could be letting go of the past and returning to the past, right? Isn't that a paradox? The Fool is kind of like saying that some of you could be realizing that something maybe made you very happy. Maybe you let go of something a long time ago or a while ago, and it's like maybe you realize what it really did for you with the Six of Cups. So I do feel like some people could be returning to the past, but this could be like things you wanted to do as a child. This is not necessarily love. This could be things you wanted to do as a child, risks you wanted to take, things you wanted to experience, and that's kind of what I feel here. But love it. Looks amazing. So thank you, April. And so that's that. Shannon, I'm about 5 questions away from you. Everybody, please make sure to pay attention to the super chat rules. We have the rules because I get a lot of super chats now, and it just helps things move a lot smoother. So I really appreciate all the support, as I always say. But please make sure to follow the super chat guidelines, I should call them, because it just helps everything run much more smoother. I couldn't do this if we didn't follow those rules, so please make sure to follow the rules. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Things I should know for this month. You have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Could be love coming in for you, Rosalind, if you're looking for love. So this could be a fire sign or an air sign. But really, I feel like this is just saying you can have whatever you want. The King of Wands is like putting all your energy into something and achieving something that you want. And the King of Swords, like you being very direct, very straightforward, very assertive. So I feel like you're being very patient and assertive and straightforward this month. And I feel like you should be. So love it. Lillian, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is coming my way in love? 3 of Wands. I don't think anything's coming towards you. I feel like you are needing to go towards it. 3 of Wands says you need to get out there and date. So I feel like you need to get out there with the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, like we need to expand. We need to get out there. So I would get out there and date or put yourself out there with the 3 of Wands. Yeah, definitely love, though. Judgment is a rebirth in your love life. So love is definitely there, available. Shannon Cross, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my Libra ever commit to us having a relationship? Page of Wands here, Emperor Stubborn, Knight of Swords. I would say, like, Knight of Swords says, don't rush this, Shannon. However, I always tell people, again, if you're holding on to a relationship where it's like, if you want more, it's like, don't hold on to something where you know it's not going to go anywhere, right? Or, it's like, if you want, maybe you've been in a relation, maybe you've, been together for like a certain amount of time. And it's like, maybe you want to be committed. I would tell him, and if he doesn't want to commit, then I would, get lost, is what I'd say there. Because it's like, like I said at the beginning of this reading, here's the problem with the astrology, Shannon, that I will tell you, is that it's like, spiritual spanking time. Basically, if we don't do something that we're supposed to do, or if we don't, if we have a certain feeling and we don't tell that person, then it's like the universe is like, no, I'm going to take this away from you because it's like you're not living your truth. So it's like you have to live your truth with that Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands. It's like you have to open up about wanting the commitment, is what I'd say there. I think you could get it with that 7 of Wands, is what I would say to you. So love it, Shannon. So that looks amazing. EVM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Evie, you say here, will this Pisces man come back into my life soon? You have the Hierophant here. I feel like there's still attraction here. Look at this. Marriage. You have the Empress and the Ace of Wands. It's like there's still attraction here and things. Yeah, Hermit. It's like somebody's got to reach out in this situation, is what I would say to you, for this to come back together, is what I'd say here. So I feel like either you have to reach out or like needing to be a little bit patient. Pisces, the moon, some fears. I feel like there's still attraction here, Evie, is what I'd say to you. There being a Pisces. So I feel like if you were to reach out, they would probably talk to you. They might not respond right away, Pisces, but, I would say, yeah, I feel like it's possible for sure with these cards, but it needs more energy with that Ace of Wands. Jolina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming in for me next? You have the 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. I feel like you need to be patient. 5 of Pentacles is a little bit of a disappointment, right? And again, I'm not trying to scare you. I don't think there's like some sort of major disappointment coming in for you. I feel like it's just saying that you could be feeling disappointed. Temperance says turn the situation around. Queen of Wands, wholehearted energy. Whatever you want. Queen of Wands says whatever you put your heart into is what you will attract into your life. So love it. Eloise, thank you for the super chat. Any big positive changes coming in for me in the next few weeks? 5 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, some sort of wish coming in for you. 5 of Swords is like feeling a little bit left out in the cold, feeling a little bit, it's not really left out in the cold card, but it is like a very like wanting to quit card. I would say don't quit on things. The Nine of Cups is a wish. So I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you there, Eloise, is what I'd say to you. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups could be a love offer. This is like love, communication. Page of Cups, news, literally, admirer. Eight of Wands, communication. So I feel like this could be like love communication or like a love offer. So definitely could be love. Love it. Isabel M, thank you for the super chat. You say, what sign is coming towards me in love? I feel like it could be an earth sign here. The Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn. It could be someone fire. I feel like it could be more of a fire sign, though. So it could be like a fire sign with Capricorn in their chart is what I feel for you here, Isabel. So, yeah, I feel like it's like a fire sign with Capricorn in their chart. You probably wouldn't know that when you meet them. Because it's like, are you going to ask them what sign they are? Probably not. But I feel like it could be a fire sign. Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. What will the new guy I'm interested in ask me out? Eight of Pentacles, more flirting. Ten of Cups, yep. Yes, yes, yes. This is what I'm going to say to you. Yes. Bobby G Mac, thank you for the super chat. You have the sun, Bobby. So you say, I need some good news. Thank you, Bobby, as always. You have the sun. Best card in the deck. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, but it's really a card of learning. It's saying that you have learned through all the difficulties and challenges that you've been through. So I feel like you have kind of learned a lot of things, but it's like, and I feel like there's success coming in because of it. Sarah Lennon, thank you for the super chat. Guidance for the weekend. Four Wands here. Knight of Wands. This is like having fun, Sarah, is what I'd say to you. Four Wands is a card of marriage, but really, you know, unless you are getting married this weekend, which I don't think you are, but the Four Wands can just represent needing to have fun. The Knight of Wands is very spontaneous energy as well. You know, this could represent love coming in, but really I feel like it's just like needing to have fun, needing to do things that you want to do here with these cards. So love it. That looks good. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say you should not do your laundry more often. I actually did laundry. All my laundry is done. Everything's clean. So that's the best part about it. Eloise, thank you for the super chat. Can I trust my person? I feel like he's secretive sometimes. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is like Eight of Cups is looking too deeply into a situation. Eloise is what I would say to you. So I would say yes. I mean, these are not cards of lying. Seven of Cups, you know what I mean? Like Seven of Cups is like illusions, fantasies, things like that. But you have the Lovers. So yeah, I would say yes. You have the Two of Swords. Not sure if you can trust them or not. I would just communicate is what I'd say to you. The only reason we don't communicate with people in love is because we're afraid to lose them. But it's like if we find out they're lying, then we're going to lose them in the first place. So why not communicate? It's like we got to get rid of this like circular thinking in love where it's like we're afraid to do something because we're afraid to lose them. I always say there are like, I just looked it up the other day, there are like 7.28 billion people on Earth. It's like, trust me, you found one person who will date you, you'll find another one. Trust me, there are plenty of people out there, right? So, and especially if you're putting in the effort as well. It's like most people walk around in daze, they're not looking for love, or they're single, complaining about love, but they're wearing a hat pulled down over their eyes, looking down at the ground with their face buried in their cell phone, right? People are basically zombies, right? So if you're not a zombie, then there's a pretty damn good chance that you will get asked out. There's a pretty damn good chance that someone will want to date you, plain and simple. So that's what I'd say there. Lupe, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my daughter, an Aquarius, get the job she's into? I would say no. I don't like this, is what, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to say it, Lupe, but I would say maybe not with these cards. I feel like she will get something, though. Nine of Pentacles. Lupe, to me, the Nine of Pentacles literally is a new job. So I do feel like she will get something here with this card, and so, yeah, love it. I feel like there will be a job. Yeah, maybe not this one, but maybe like the next one is what I'd say here with this card. So that's what I'd say to you. Love it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Is Dee Dee also interested in someone else? Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like it's possible is what I would say to you. So, I mean, I feel like he maybe gets a lot of interest with the Ten of Pentacles is what I'd say there. But I feel like it's possible here is what I'd say to you. Lovely Emra. Hold on one second, Lovely Emra. Let me just... let me get the other baby deck going here. You say, A has unblocked me but hasn't messaged me. Should I reach out to him? I feel like you could if you wanted to. Look, Queen of Wands is about being bold. Seven of Cups is kind of like a choice, but I would say yes is what I would say to you. So just because of the Queen of Wands. It's like a card of going straight for something is what I'd say to you there. Or wait for him to. Yeah, no, I would take action. Pisces, Amara, hello. Number 2, what would happen if I reached out first? 6 of Wands, success. So probably be good news. 4 of Swords. Might take him a little while to reach out. This to me looks like he's like, oh, she's messaging me. I can't look too excited about this, so I'm just going to wait. So maybe your first message would be, hey, I know you're not going to respond to this right away because you don't want to seem too excited, but X, Y, and Z. There you go. Cut to the chase. Mariana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I wanted to know if my ex and I will get together and how long it will take. His name is Jose Luis, born here and here. You have the 8 of Wands here, 5 of Wands here, 3 of Pentacles. I would actually say yes to you, Mariana. The 8 of Wands is communication. I feel like this could be coming in next month. So I feel like you could be getting communication. You have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is like the conflict. It's like saying maybe there was fighting or there were certain challenges in the relationship. The good news is you have the 3 of Pentacles. It's like you are willing to work together. So I feel like you're willing to fix it. Look at this, 4 Cups. 4 Cups is like ignoring a love offer, 2 Wands. I would say yes. I feel like someone's taking the lead here. It's like 4 Cups is like someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't. But I would say yes. I feel like that someone is going to reach out in this situation. It could be you. And someone's going to take the lead. I feel like you're going to work together. 10 of Wands. It's like something had to be released. King of Cups. King of Cups is love. So yes, is what I'd say to you, Mariana. I feel like you will. Like it feels like next month to me. Alba, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I stay at my job that I am now, or is something I'm looking at coming my way? I feel like there's something new right away. 9 of Swords to me is something temporary, Alba. To me, the 9 of Swords says that, a lot of people read this as a bad card, right? But to me, just on a job question, it could just say that the job is temporary, meaning you're just going to move on to something new. 6 of Pentacles, it's like you're probably deciding that this job just isn't paying you enough. It's not giving you as much as you want, is what I'd say here. You say, I also have a business that's been nonstop in my head for months. I feel like you need to take the risk. Page of Swords, researching the business. Queen of Swords, needing to do it. 10 of Cups, this will lead to fortune after difficulty. So business is what I'd say here. It's like maybe you keep the job for now while you start the business, but I feel like Page of Swords says do your research. It says, learn the ins and outs of the business. Queen of Swords is a card being very direct, very straightforward, and kind of another card of education as well. Here's the other thing. I have other meanings that I use for the tarot personally. The Queen of Swords to me is my card of jumping into darkness. It's my card of just jumping into something where you don't know the details. It's my learn as you go card. So it's like saying you could be jumping into the business and just learning as you go, figuring it out as you move along. You have the 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, success. Yeah, Temperance, I wouldn't just immediately quit your job and start the business. I would make sure you have money coming in from the job, work on the business on the side, and then slowly, quit the job basically once you get the business going. So business all the way is what I'd say to you. K Parrot 34, thank you for the super chat. What sign is coming towards me in love? Aries, definitely very strong Aries energy here is what I'd say to you. They could also have Earth in their chart, but I feel like Aries right away. Hold on one second, people. Let's see here. Oh man, what a mess. KDC, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to hear? You have the Wheel of Fortune. You can have whatever you want here with this card. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround. So I feel like there is some sort of turnaround coming in for you here with this card. This is like a change in your luck, but it's also part of your vibes. I always say there's a snake here, and it kind of represents your vibes and using your vibrations to be successful. So I feel like you need to use your vibes to be successful here with this card is what I would say to you. Who did I miss? I don't think I missed anyone here. Oh, you know what? I do think I missed a couple of people. Nancy G and Moon Honey, right? Nancy G, so sorry about that. You say, will my Scorpio contact me? Does he miss me? I would actually say yes to you here. World, I would say yes. Look at this, 4 Wands, marriage. Are you kidding me? Nancy, I'm so sorry, number 1. But number 2, I would say yes. I feel like that he will contact you. Yes, 4 Wands, and it could lead to marriage. So yes, for sure. Kat, I answered for sure. Kat, your answer was probably not, but Kat, go back because I answered you right after the I answered you right after the pick a card, and there was a full answer there, so you're going to want to go back and listen to it. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, message from source, what do I need to understand? No. Moon Honey, you have the King of Swords here, Eight of Cups. This is like needing to make sure you don't look too deeply into something here. So this could represent needing to make sure, like, the Eight of Cups is, the way to think about the Eight of Cups, Moon Honey, is it's like a whirlpool. It's like we could look into something. It's almost like the siren song calling you into the depths where you could drown. So this is a card that says, do not drown in like regrets or loss or fears or illusions or things that you thought you lost, or, you know, any of those things. So I feel like you need to be careful of that. Yeah, heartbreak. I'm wondering if there's like some sort of heartbreak or separation here, is what I'd say to you. King of Pentacles. It's like there's something much better new coming in for you here, is what I would say to you there. So that's that. Creative Uniques, I haven't even seen your question. Everybody, please pay attention. I answer questions in order. There are rules for the super chat, okay? I have like 1 million people here. I know that people want me to answer their questions. I do my best every single night, right? I can only answer one person at a time. How many mouths do I have? I have one mouth, one person at a time. So please be patient. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. 3 cards for the upcoming days. Hierophant here, Page of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like there's abundance coming in for you here, Christopher. This could be like dating. Page of Cups, or Page of Wands here is like getting out there, meeting new people, dating, having fun. So yeah, that looks really good, Christopher. I like it. Rhonda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Just because of the shirt. Thank you, Rhonda. Really appreciate it. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What will happen if I block Sophia? Will she try to come back? Christopher, I wouldn't play these games. To me, these games are ridiculous, like where you block people and all this other stuff. To me, it doesn't work, right? So I would say no. I wouldn't do it. Hermit, I would say no. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is like defensive energy. To me, it's like, here's the thing, Christopher. If you block someone, it's like, if you want this person back, it's like, do you think that they would want to be with someone who's being defensive, who's playing a game, like blocking them? Don't think so. So I would just say no. It's like, you have to appear confident if you're going through a separation. You have to, appear like someone who they would actually want to be with. It's like if someone walked away from you, it's like there's probably a pretty damn good reason that they wouldn't want to be with you. So, that's what I would say there. But I would try to be the type of person that they would want to be with, is what I would say to you. So that's that right there. But love it. All right. So let me just go back. And Finn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Aquarius asking about his ex again. What would the result be if a contact be? King of Wands here and the Eight of Pentacles. This is like I actually feel like there could be success here. I feel like there's still attraction. Eight of Pentacles, like putting in the work. So, yeah, I feel like you would be successful here in this situation. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. You say Spirit Guides messages, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like needing to open up here. The Three of Wands to me is a card of expansion, and it's also a card taking the lead. So I feel like you need to take the lead here with the Three of Wands. Page of Pentacles is like good news coming in for you here, is what I'd say, Nunya. So love it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, do my spirit guides have anything for me? Chariot, some sort of victory here for you. Three of Cups. Yeah, major celebration coming in for you. I like this. Rose could be moving, so I like that. And collective, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Magician and the Fool. I think everybody needs, it's like time to take some sort of leap of faith. I feel like we all know exactly what we want. We can have whatever we want. I've been saying this for weeks. The Magician says we can have whatever we want, but it's like we have to take the leap of faith to make it happen. It's like we can have things that seem impossible, but again, we have to, take the leap to make it happen. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Messages for the Virgo dude, please. Five of Swords, like I don't like this. Two of Pentacles, juggling is what I'd say here, Lynette. So I'd say no. Five of Swords, like separation. Eight of Swords, stuck energy is what I'd say to you. I'm not crazy about that. Christine C, thank you for the super chat. Card of my Cancer, interest in love, the Moon, Ace of Swords. I feel like there needs to be more communication here. I actually feel like there's potential here, like potential for a victory is what I'd say to you with this Ace of Swords, but there just needs to be more communication. The Moon is like saying, a lot of people would look at the moon as a bad card, Christine, but the moon to me just says things need to be grounded on earth. Things need to be brought down to earth is what I'd say here. So I feel like things need to be grounded on earth, basically. So communicate is what I'd say to you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for my finances from now till the end of the year. You have the Tower. I wouldn't worry too much about this because you have the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Really good. Tower is like worries. The Tower is like having to rebuild something, right? But it can also represent some sort of separation or loss. But you have the 7 of Pentacles. It's like delayed results, but still growth. It's still a card of success, Nicole. So I feel like there will be success. 10 of Pentacles is money and fortune after difficulty and success coming in for you. So I feel like there's going to be like treasure. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Love it. This is almost like something, this to me is almost like something that comes in and saves the day, Nicole. This offer right here, the Ace of Pentacles, because it's like, it's a card of success and a card of abundance. So yeah, love it, Nicole. Rosalind Neva, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Sweet girl, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, adding to the shirt fun. How are you feeling today, Chris? Collective reading, please. You got it. Thank you, sweet girl. And I'm feeling great today, actually. But let's see here. For everyone here in the collective, thank you to sweet girl. We have the Death card here. And the Death card could just represent some sort of transformation. So I feel like a lot of us could be kind of going through a transformation here and could be going through some sort of change. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through a transformation with the Death card. It could be in love. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through some sort of, change, or could be going through some sort of like new love situation here with the Lovers card. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be like new love coming in, or you could be kind of experiencing a breakup or a separation here with the card. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like new love. Or you could just be working towards love in general here with the Lovers card here. So I actually want to clarify that. 2 of Cups, soulmate. It's like I feel like some of you have your eye on a soulmate here, or you could be focused on a soulmate with the 2 of Cups. So I like this for sure, and I feel like a lot of you could be moving towards a soulmate. And finally, we have the Knight of Pentacles here, so I feel like a lot of you could be working towards something. It's like you have your eye on something. It's like it's going to take time. Knight of Pentacles is going from point A to point B, so I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're working towards something with the Knight of Pentacles, and I feel like you will be finding a lot of success because of this. The Knight of Pentacles to me is like a card that says you will be reaching your goal. You will be finding success here with the Knight of Pentacles. But it's like, I feel like you have to put in the work. This could be in love. I feel like this is love. It's like something that ended, but this almost feels like a soulmate type situation. So some of you could be going through like a transformation in love. Maybe you like ended a relationship and you're moving on to a real soulmate. Maybe you're going back to a soulmate here. Could be anything like that. For others, it doesn't have to be a soulmate. It could just be like something that you match up with. I feel like that in a lot of ways, like this could be a business or a job or something that you're working on. So love it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. And thank you, sweet girl. Miss D Fit, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will senior housing situation work out for my parents? I found an amazing spot. Not sure how open they will be. What should I do? You have the Hangman. I would be patient for sure with this card. This card says don't rush here is what I would say to you. Devil, Devil, I feel like this is saying like you're going to have to sell this the right way. Is what I would say to you, Deja. So I feel like you're going to have to almost like sell this to them in a certain way. You say also love card and career card. For love, you have the Justice card, the Knight of Swords. It's like wanting love very quickly, like not wanting to wait. But, I feel like the Justice cards is like cause and effect. It says like what you put into the situation, what you get back. So I feel like you need to like put in the work to have love, so like dating, basically. And for career, Deja, you have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are moving away from this energy. It's like you're moving towards success here, is what I'd say to you. The Five of Cups is like all the sadness from the past. Six of Swords says you're moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like you are moving on to calmer shores there, is what I'd say to you. Queen of Cups, yeah, I feel like there's happiness and abundance and good things coming in for you with the Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles, stability. So I feel like there's stability coming in for you, Deja, in career. I like it. That looks good. So thank you, Deja. Looks amazing. Hold on one second, everybody. Let me switch up the decks here. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a card for career. You have the Page of Pentacles. It's like starting something new, is what I would say to you. I feel like you could either be starting something new or you are starting something new in career with this card. Yeah, lovers, it's like a perfect match in career. So I think there's something really good coming in for you, Annette. Corey Johnson, thank you for the super chat. Will DP and I see each other tomorrow? Nine of Swords, I would say no, this is a conflict. This doesn't have to be anything bad, is what I'd say to you, Corey. I mean, tarot is literal. Like, it's just saying no. Like, you might not see each other tomorrow. But again, it might not be a bad thing. It might just be, because something comes up or whatever. I don't think this is a bad thing. Is what I'd say to you. Two of Swords, like, the decision hasn't been made. But just not tomorrow. I feel like maybe in the future. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, love choice in A, B, or C. I feel like C for sure, right here. B also has the star, by the way, but I would say C looks much better, is what I'd say to you. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have a new business opportunity with family. Will it be successful? Yes. Nine of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? The Fool, take a leap of faith. Yes, absolutely. Nine of Pentacles, gratitude, luxury, success, abundance, good things coming in for you, April. The Fool, take the leap of faith, for sure. Stacy Nelson, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my husband come back? I feel like slowly is what I'd say to you. I actually feel like saying yes to you, Stacy. But, like, the Hangman is delays, sacrifices, things like that. Six of Pentacles is, like, slowly. Yeah, Two of Cups, you two are soulmates. So, I would say yes, for sure, is what I'd say to you. Christine C., thank you for the super chat. How does it look from now until the end of the year in love and finance? For love, you have the Justice card. This is like love coming in for you. Justice is like a rebirth in your love life. Christine, it's like you could be getting out there, dating, meeting new people, like all that other stuff. So I feel like this is just love coming in for you. And for finances, Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, like pretty straightforward. Six of Wands is the card of success and abundance. The Knight of Pentacles is just working for your money. So I feel like you're just working for your money, is what I'd say there. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Honey York, pop your question down below. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. I got a business proposal. How will the meeting go? You have the the Tower, the Nine of Cups. I feel like, get out of your head. This could say you're expecting the worst, but the Nine of Cups is a wish. So I feel like there will be fulfillment here, is what I'd say to you, Susie. And Susie G, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, what are Eric's intentions? Seven of Cups, not very clear. Eight of Cups, this is like player-like energy, is what I'd say to you, Susie. So I'm not so crazy about that. Michelle Lawhorn, thank you for the super chat. What's coming in for me August? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This is like, this could be money. So if you're like waiting for money, it could be money coming in for you, or financial success is what I feel like saying. So I feel like financial success, Michelle. Susie, thank you for the super chat. How is tomorrow looking for me? Will I make sales? Hermit here, Five of Pentacles. Maybe not as good as you would like, is what I'd say tomorrow. The Hermit says, like, be more bold, be more sort of, I always say tarot isn't set in stone. It's like if you really charge after things, then, things will probably be pretty good for you, is what I'd say there. Violet Fire, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is tomorrow looking? Oh, no, wrong person. Violet Fire was overlooked for a new position by mistake. Why? Ace of Swords. I feel like there's like a new beginning for you somewhere else, is what I feel like saying with this Ace of Wands. So this could actually be a good thing. This could be like a blessing in disguise, almost, for you, is what I'm feeling with this card. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there could be something else coming in for you that's better. So I feel like this is a blessing in disguise. Angie, thank you for the super chat. Will having a powwow about getting raised backfire? No. Three Cups. I love the Three Cups. Three Cups is a celebration. And literally could be a meeting because it's a card of your community. So I feel like this will be a good thing, not a bad thing, Angie, is what I'd say to you. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. I feel like the Scorpio sees marriage. Ten of Pentacles is a card of marriage. It's a card of permanence. It's a card of things, happening permanently for you as well. So I feel like this will be very good for you, Shirley. Deborah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How soon will my partner be able to get together? Pisces and Capricorn separated due to the virus. Ace of Swords. This is pretty good, is what I'd say to you, Deborah. And the King of Pentacles. This is like something permanent. You know, the King of Pentacles also says that there is a certain level of security here. So I would say pretty soon. I don't think you'll be waiting very long. Ace of Swords is victory. So I feel like there will be a victory for you, Deborah. Samantha S., thank you for the super chat. A card for next week. You have the Hierophant. Pretty straightforward is what I'd say to you here. Page of Cups could be a love offer, Samantha, if you're looking for love. But the Hierophant to me kind of just represents like a straightforward week next week because it's just a card of like straightforward energy. So, you know, probably be like a very typical week if that makes sense. Susie G, what is T trying to propose to me? Intentions. Page of Wands here, Queen of Swords, like a leadership opportunity or something more like a direct opportunity is what's popping into my head. Page of Wands like adventure, and the Queen of Swords like a step before authority, so like some sort of authority position. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Who is better for me long term, Virgo or Scorpio? I would say the Virgo, not the Scorpio. Seven of Swords, Virgo, for sure. Daisy, thank you for the super chat. Will I get my girls back, and will I have a better job out of state? Mother, right here, by the way, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I would say yes, by the way. Queen of Cups, very good card for anything involving like this. So, yes, with the Queen of Cups, for sure. And as far as a job is concerned, Page of Swords is looking for a job. You know what I mean? So, it's a card of looking for something, So, I feel like you will be putting the work in to find something here. Daisy, 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So, yeah, I feel like it might take a little bit of time. But, yeah, I would say yes. 8 of Wands, moving, travel, success. So, yes, I feel like you will find a lot of success here. Shannon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I use the money I have to purchase a new home or wait? I would wait for sure. To me, it's not a good time to buy homes, even in the astrology. So I would wait. Four of Swords, waiting. So I feel like it would be better to wait for something new. There's nothing wrong with like renting right now or, you know, anything like that. You know, you could do that, but I would wait is what I'd say there. Cheryl Scott, thank you for the super chat. Will I get a great job, new apartment soon? Yep, definitely. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Cheryl, the 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. Look, 8 of Pentacles, success, abundance, good news. So, yeah, definitely. Creatives Uniques, oh, you're not here. You say, can you see what intentions, if any, my ex has towards him wanting to come see or talk to me? Is it a trap? 7 of Wands, too defensive, 2 of Wands. Well, you're not here to hear this because you were impatient, and that's probably why he left you in the first place. So, good riddance. Jenny Mall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for Allie and I for the weekend, please. 4 of Pentacles in the Moon. This is not bad, is what I'd say to you, Jenny. I feel like the Moon is just saying keep it realistic. You know what I'm saying? But the 4 of Pentacles, stability, success, good news, good things coming in for you here. The Moon is just saying, like, just stay away from the illusions in the situation. You know what I mean? Keep it realistic. But I don't know. I feel like it's fine. It'll be fine. 3 of Wands, like, what do you want, you know, in this situation? So I feel like things will go well here for you, Jenny. Love it. Daisy, thank you for the sticker. Really appreciate it. Jim Crumsy, hello. For the weekend, you have the King of Cups and the Chariot. Love it. Some sort of victory. Is this like a victory in love for you or something like that, Jim? I'm not sure, but I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here with these cards, and I feel like there's success coming in for you as well. So amazing. I feel like this is very good for you. Beauty Queen, thank you for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. What are Raja's intentions if we reconcile? There's attraction here. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is like, crying over spilled milk, basically. Knight of Swords. I feel like you could actually kind of like, I feel like you could get this back together, but I feel like you need to like take your time. I feel like you need to be patient in this situation is what I would say to you here with these cards. ACC, thank you for the sticker. Let me just back this up real quick, people. Sorry, everybody. April, card for Peachy or Peachy Peach. She wants to know if he ever loved her, but I know you have an empowering message from Spirit. Yeah, you have the Sun. Yeah, I feel like he did love you. I feel like there was attraction here. So I would say yes. I feel like that there was attraction here. I feel like there was happiness here and everything like that. So yeah, I feel like there was love here for sure, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like you're very attracted at this time, so I would get out there and I would date. Madalena, thank you for the super chat. Will I pass this year at university? Eight of Swords, like stuck here, Madalena. Temperance, I would be patient. I would say yes, but it's like needing to, like, I feel like this is needing to, you know, kind of get out there, you know, needing to put more work in. Death, transformation, some sort of transformation. I would say yes. Jim Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. You say, you are great. Thank you for the kind words. Angie, thank you for the super chat. What do you see for me in love this year? Strength, I'd be patient. Knight of Wands, could be a fire sign. This could be a Leo coming in for you here, Angie. Jim Crumsy, what should I do with my youngest brother, Emperor? Get him on a plan. This is like getting him on a path is what I would say to you here. So I feel like you need to get him on a path with this card is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Amanda, Six of Cups. I feel like your DM wants you back here, Six of Cups, by the way. That card popped up, Amanda. I don't answer free questions for the most part, but that popped out, so there you go. Jim answered. Jacinta, thank you for the super chat. I love your shirt. I received bad news yesterday. Sorry to hear that, by the way. How long do we have? Can we manage this in the long term? King of Swords, like, trust the experts if there's an expert involved in this situation. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like about manifesting something that you want in this situation, or manifesting the outcome that you want in this situation is what I would say to you. So, yeah. I feel like that this is saying use your powers of manifestation. Three of Swords, heartbreak, if I'm being honest with you here. So, yeah. That's what I'd say here. But I would like, I don't know if you're dealing with doctors or what here with that King of Swords, but I feel like you need to listen to them, is what I'd say. Queensy, thank you for the super chat. Card for the weekend. You have the Four Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I like this. This is a lot of luck coming in for you here, is what I'd say, Queensy. So I feel like there's a lot of luck and fun. I would focus on fun with this Four Wands, is what I'd say to you. Alban, thank you for the super chat. What is it coming on my way this weekend? High Priestess, Magician, whatever you want. The High Priestess kind of says, like, the sky's the limit, and the Magician says use your powers of manifestation to, you know, attract whatever you want in this situation, Alban, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation to get whatever you want with this card, is what I'd say there. So, yeah, I would go for it. I would use your vibes. Between Two Worlds, should I give Em a chance? Yeah, I feel like you could if you wanted to. Knight of Cups, so yeah, I feel like you could. Marianne, and thank you for the super chat. What are his dreams, meaning Devil, Queen of Pentacles? Devil's like removing toxic energy, but like if we're talking about dreams here, this could just be needing to like walk away from some sort of challenge here, or could just be going through a transformation, basically, is what I feel there. ACC, feel free to pop your question in down below, and I'll try to catch it. So just pop it in down below. And I'll answer it. So that's that. All right. Patty Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Will Virgo man talk to me again? I feel like saying yes right away. Patty is what I would say to you, just like my intuition. And I feel like they're a little cold right now, but I would say yes. Like, it might be a little like spotty with this Six of Pentacles, but yeah, I feel like they would. Like, maybe a little bit cold in the beginning, but I feel like they'll warm up to you. Yeah, I feel like they would, is what I'd say to you. So yes, for sure. Georgia, thank you for the super chat. Georgia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I think, K Banks, I'm assuming that you are Georgia. So, if you are, let me know and pop your question in down below. Who is the other person I missed? ACC, thank you for the super chat. You say here, where did it go? My Aries left me for Gemini. What really happened? I do feel like they did find new love. It's like they got swept off their feet, if I'm being honest with you here, Hermit. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I'm very sorry that this happened to you. I know it sucks when someone leaves you for someone else, but I just feel like they just found someone else, you know, with that Knight of Cups. Hermit, I feel like this put you in hermit mode here. 10 of Wands cause a lot of burdens, is what I'd say to you. Oh, Kamira. Kamira, thank you for the super chat. Feel free to pop your question down below. I'll be happy to answer. In Georgia, like I said, Georgia, if you are here, let me know who you are, and I will answer your question. Katie Bow, thank you for the super chat. How will dinner with WB go tonight? Queen of Pentacles, pretty good, is what I'd say to you. Queen of Pentacles is like having the resources to get what you want in your life. So I feel like you will be finding what, getting what you want in this situation is what I'd say to you. I mean, I feel like it'll be a good date, so that'll be good. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Weekend card, you have the lovers. Could be Yanni. Hey, this could be dating, so definitely could be love coming in for you. So I like that. That looks good. That looks amazing. All right. Did Kamira ask a question yet? I don't think so. Judy, thank you for the super chat. Judy, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Christina Paulson, thank you for the super chat. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. I like that. This could be a move, Christina, number one, but number two, this is definitely a victory. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of success. It's a card of conviction. It's a card of knowing that you know that you're going to be successful. So I feel like you're like working towards something with this card here, Christina, towards success. Could be love. I feel like you need to pay attention and have fun, like more fun with that Two of Pentacles. Max C, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I'm Leo, he's an Aqua, we're together, but since he says he loves me, do you see him in me moving forward? Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I'm not crazy about this, if I'm being honest with you, Max. You have the World. This looks like an ending to me, so I'm wondering if there's going to be an ending. The Fool. It's like someone's taking a leap of faith here, is what I would say to you. King of Swords. I feel like there needs to be more communication. Like, it's almost like you could fix this situation if there's problems. Even if there aren't problems, I would just say, like, more communication in the situation would be a good idea. Kemi A, thank you for the super chat. Will I meet my future love at home or travel? Travel is what I feel like for you. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is getting out into the world. It's literally a card of travel. So I feel like you will be finding someone through traveling with that card is what I would say to you. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. You say, stop talking to Andrew, a Scorpio. Will he try and reach out to me? Yep. Yes. I feel like he will. Yes. Page of Cups, literally. So, yes, for sure. Judy Kane, thank you again for the super chat. You say, should I stay out on the road working? Yeah, I do feel like you should. Definitely with this Magician card. It's like you have a choice. It could be a difficult choice, but this Magician is a card of success. It kind of says, like, that you might be good at this. There's no other way to say it. So I feel like there's success in doing it. So I'd say yes. Jen M, need advice re my current work situation, please. You have the King of Wands here. This looks like a change to me. So I feel like you might end up leaving or changing jobs with this Tower card or moving on to something new is what I'd say there. K Banks, I was asking for your question, but thank you for the super chat. You say, waiting on lump sum, is it coming? Death card, Hierophant. Yeah, Hierophant is something official coming in for you. The Sun, the best card in the deck. So K, yes, definitely, I feel like it's coming in. Christina Paulson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I stay with my husband? Does he miss me? Hangman, it's like there's delays. King of Cups, I feel like he misses you. Six of Cups, yeah, I feel like you two will stay together. I feel like you could work on this, Christina. If you want to. I always say it's a choice, right? We have a choice whether or not we work on things or not. It's like both people have to want to do it. Both people want to do it, great. But if not, then not great. But yes, I feel like he wants to work on this. So Six of Cups, really good. Nanya, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You are too kind. You say, poor moderators are working double time. Message for moderators only. For the mods, you have the 7 of Wands mods and the 8 of Wands. I feel like there is success coming in to all the mods because I'm blasting you with vibes because you mods are awesome and you help out so much. So a big, huge thank you to the mods. And I feel like there is success coming in for you mods here. High Priestess, Sky's the Limit mods. 5 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you could be hoping to manifest things in your life here, moderators. Yeah, it's like you are all charging towards change and growth and abundance. I feel like a lot of you moderators could be building a lot of money trees in your life with this 7 of Pentacles. So, love it. Amazing. Corey Johnson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the sticker. Sandy Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, do you know how many colors are in the rainbow? I have no idea. 5? Something? I have a million. There's like, isn't it like endless? That's how much I appreciate you. Thank you, Sandy. Really appreciate it. San, any other messages for me? You have the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. I feel like you are like manifesting things that you desire very strongly here with this 4 of Cups for some reason. It's like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. So, love it. Sherry Sanders, thank you for the super chat. Sherry, if you have a question, let me know and pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Again, thank you to Georgia. Georgia, I have no clue who you are, but thank you so much for the donation. If you have a question, let me know. I'm not sure if Georgia showed up or not. April, thank you so much for the super chat. Water for the head fish. Oh my God, I need water. Holy crap. I will take it. Sandy Rose does count as a mod, yes. Daisy. No, sorry, Daisy, hold on one second. Sorry, Daisy. Andrea, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I marry Virgo or Aquarius? Now, I think of the Aquarius. The Virgo, I'm not so crazy about this for marriage, but the Ace of Swords for the Aquarius is much better. So I would say the Aquarius. Ace of Swords, victory. You know what I mean? It's like knowing that you want to marry this person. Daisy, sorry. Thank you again. You say, will I meet someone in the future? Yep, definitely. 6 of Swords here. 5 of Wands, like being a little bit nervous to date, but I would get out there and date. But 6 of Swords, success, victor, moving on to calmer shores. So yes. Zany Star, will I get approved for the new house? Thank you for the super chat. Yep, definitely. 2 Wands, success. So yes, is what I'd say here. Tamara Thomas, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what is Terrence up to? 8 of Swords, I feel like he's stuck, is what I'd say here. I feel like saying broke is a joke. I don't mean that in a mean way, Tamara, is what I will say to you. But I feel like he's trying to make money or something. It's like he's focused on finances with the 8 of Pentacles, Tamara, is what I feel for you here. Page of Pentacles, I don't hate this reading. I mean, for you, Tamara, I think that you have the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. It's like he's trying to get his life right, is what I feel like saying with this Page of Pentacles. So I don't hate it, is what I'd say to you. But there you go. Ilmara, sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the super chat. You say, appreciate your daily readings. Thank you. Get some chocolate or whatever when done. It's kind of intense this evening. It is. But you know what? I can handle it. This is what I live for. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Fantabulous Life. Love the name. Amazing. You say, what does Chris, a Scorpio, feel about me? Star, you are his dream come true. Look at this. 6 of Wands. Success? Are you kidding me? I feel like there is definitely attraction here. The Star, that's like you glowing to him. And the 6 of Wands is success. So I feel like there's definitely like feelings here for sure. Love it. Definitely very good. He could be a little naughty, a little cheeky as well with this Devil card. But there you go. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. How is he feeling? King of Pentacles, very stable. Page of Swords, spying, or very sneaky, but not in a bad way. So, interest here is what I'd say to you. Enfin, thank you for the super chat. You say here, messaged her, what kind of energy did I bring? Knight of Wands, this is good. This is justice here. Knight of Wands is like a little bit in and out, but it's a playful energy, so I feel more playful is what's popping into my head. And the Justice card is like cause and effect, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'd say to you there. Vanessa K, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm done with non-communication. Should I just drop it off? I would say, I feel like there's a lot of potential for you in love. 10 of Cups. It's like a lot of people are attracted to you. This is like dating as well. So, I would get out there and date is what I'd say to you. So, yes, is what I'd say there. So, yes. Patty Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Virgo man think of me? Does he have feelings? Queen of Swords, yes, there are feelings here. Queen of Swords is like he feels maybe you're a little bit closed off, but Queen of Wands, obviously, there's attraction. So, that's what I'd say to you there. So, yes. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. I feel like he's just selfish. You say here, he stopped talking again. Why? I feel like he's just selfish here with this card. So, I feel like he's just selfish is what I'd say to you with that 5 of Swords. Kelly, hello, Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Going away on vacation, general card. You have the 10 of Swords. You need this. You need this vacation. 7 of Cups. Focus on the vacation. Focus on having fun. The Wheel of Fortune. You have a choice. Like sometimes, trust me, Kelly, I'm like the same way. I'm one of those people. I go on vacation. I want to go home. right? I'm a Pisces, so I totally get it. But I would say focus on vacation, focus on having fun, focus on having a good time, and I feel like you will have a good time. K Banks, I think I answered your question, but K, yes, definitely lump sum coming in. Look at the celebration. So yes, I feel like you've been very patient. I don't remember what cards you had the first time I answered it, but they were good. So yes, definitely lump sum coming in for you for sure. You had the sun, I know that. So yes, definitely. Mary Ann, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get some courage to leave my husband? Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you will. Ace of Wands, yes. So yes is what I would say to you. Sherry, hey, Sherry Sanders, I've asked for your question a few times. If you have typed in your question, Sherry, it's not showing up in the chat. YouTube controls the chat, and there are certain words, I don't know what they are. Like, trust me, as I always say, if I could turn it off, I would. But there might be certain words in your question that are being blocked by YouTube. I have no control over this. So if you could just change the words in your question, like type in your questions again, I will be happy to answer them. But again, like I said, I have not seen your questions pop up. So, but feel free to try again, please. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Will I see my son and I reunite? I feel like you're hurt by this, but Four of Pentacles, yes, definitely. Cynthia, you know what's really interesting is that there's another astrologer on YouTube. His name is Robert Phoenix. He's a little bit political, so again, if you're sensitive to that type of stuff, don't watch him. Well, actually, I think he's an amazing astrologer, so I mean, I would watch him, but he talks a lot about how basically there is a lot of astrology where there is like estrangement in the astrology where children could be like moving away or could be not talking to their parents and things like that, but he says that this is healing. So yes, I feel like there will be a healing. Honey York, talking to a Taurus man, Gemini, good feeling, what do you see? Four of Swords, take it slow. Nine of Swords, let go of your fears. Nine of Cups, whatever you want. Nine of Cups says make a wish, Honey York. Gwyn, thank you for the super chat. I'm talking to a new person. What are his intentions? Judgment. This is fulfillment is what I feel like for you. I feel like they want to take it slow. Everybody seems to be wanting to take it slow right now, but so I would just take it slow is what I'd say to you, but I do feel like they want to get back here. So yeah, I would go for it is what I'd say to you. Dread Pirate Alex, thank you for the super chat. Me and Sag in love. Does she like me or not? Strength, I'd be patient. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're a little bit independent. Queen of Cups, I feel like there's interest here. So I would say yes, I feel like there is interest here in this situation is what I would say to you, Dread Pirate. So yes, I feel like there is interest is what I would say to you. So yes. All right, Sandra, I'm going to wait. I'm going to give Sandra a couple of seconds here. Georgia, thank you again. I don't think I've seen your question, Georgia, but thank you so much for the donation. Sherry Sanders, thank you. You say, what are his intentions towards me? Oh, what do you know, Sherry? This is love, Sherry. So this represents love or a love offer. This is a proposal as well, Sherry. So amazing. Love. It doesn't mean you will get married to this person necessarily, but it's like a love offer, so love for sure. Key Banks, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say here, BFF Scorpio wants to date me, should we? I'm a Pisces. To me, yes. Key Banks, number one, I'm a Pisces, and I would say yes for sure, because to me, Scorpio and Pisces is a perfect match if they're a good person, you know what I'm saying? But I would say yes, there's a lot of abundance here, so yes is what I would say to you for sure. No doubt about it. Chelsea, thank you for the super chat. Chelsea, hold on one second. Let me get a new deck going here. This deck is shot. So let's see. Chelsea, you say, how does Nick feel about me? 10 of Wands, Burden, 8 of Cups. This is like walking away energy, if I'm being honest with you here. Yeah, I feel like he's very distant or cold with this card. Sherry, thank you for the kind words. ACC, thank you for the super chat. Will I be able to leave my corporate job in the near future? 9 of Wands, don't give up. But yeah, 6 of Wands, success. So yes, by the way, ACC, all the energy in Capricorn is literally about the breakdown of corporations, because it's a card of like walking away from things that just are not efficient. Like most corporations are not really efficient, right? It's funny because I used to work for a coffee corporation, let's call it Schmarschmucks. You know, that's the code name that we will give this coffee corporation. I'm not saying who they are. I'm just giving you an example, right? Maybe I did work there, maybe I didn't. Don't sue me. the person that owns this, but basically, they're a corporation, but they kept trying to make things more efficient. As they made things more efficient, things became less efficient. This is a breakdown of Capricorn and all the energy in Capricorn. So that's what I'd say there. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Will I marry Edwin or Anthony? I would say Edwin. Anthony, I don't like the Four of Pentacles, so I would say Edwin. Thank you, Rosalind. Nina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Tessa feel about us? Two of Pentacles, not sure. Seven of Wands, it's like there needs to be a commitment here, is what I'm going to say to you. Seven of Wands, it's like there's closed off energy. There needs to be some open up energy here with the Seven of Wands. Magician, it's like you can have whatever you want. I feel like you need to use your vibes to make this successful, is what I'd say to you, Nina. Magician kind of says you need to use the right tools. Maybe you're like using the wrong love languages or whatever, but I feel like you need to get on the same page there. King of Coin, love the name. Thank you for the super chat. You say, would Leah at work date me if I asked her? I would say yes. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. I would say yes. I like this. This is very good for you. The Ace of Pentacles making an offer. King of Wands is attraction in a lot of ways. Three Cups, dating. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Tessa is here. Right. 5 more minutes. I feel like I should sit here to make it 5 more minutes because it's like, why not break records, right? I don't think I've ever been on here for 2 hours. Have I ever gone live this long? I don't think so, right? Maybe, other than the holidays, which doesn't count, by the way, because I go live multiple times on those days, right? That doesn't count. But other than the holidays, I don't think I've ever been on for 2 hours. So let's make it happen, people. We got like 2 more minutes. So guess what? I'll answer some people for free to make it happen. Stephanie, will I be okay after my divorce? 7 of Pentacles, yes. I feel like you'll be fine. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Autumn, Knight of Wands, this is like in and out energy. I would be careful. I do feel like playerish energy here. Amelia, what are Ralphie's actions towards me? Yeah, definitely a love offer, star. So, looks amazing for you. Ralphie, I would go for it. Ash, hello. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Ash, you say here, card for me, please. You have the 2 wands, Ash. 5 of Pentacles. This is like you could be feeling a little bit left out in the cold with the 2 of Wands. This is like needing to take control, Ash. Needing to be successful, needing to make things happen in your life, needing to get away from this 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. There's like quick success coming in for you, Ash. I feel like there's good things like good news, success, happiness coming in for you here. But I feel like you need to take control. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you, Ash, as well. So, love it. Debbie, yeah, I feel like you'll be moving soon, Debbie, for sure. So, yes. Clara, yeah, I feel like you'll be successful in music. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a passion. Sherry, I think I answered your question, but I would say yes. I feel like Josh will talk to you again. Thank you for the super chat, Sherry, by the way. But yes, I would say yes with these cards, for sure. ACC, thank you for the super chat. Where will I find success? 7 of Swords, somewhere, something that you're fearing is what I would say to you here. So here's the thing with the 7 of Swords. Look at this. This is 5 Wands. You know, this happens a lot right now, ACC, is what I would say to you. We could be having some fears. We could be having some worries about things in our lives. We could be feeling resistance towards what we really need to move towards, right? Like we could have a certain passion or we could want to start a business and we could be like fearing that it will work out. That's what you need to move towards, your anxiety. I feel like your anxiety is actually saying this will be successful. 2 of Cups, yep. This is your heart, the 2 of Cups, something that you truly want to do. Gisa, sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you. Call me GK. GK, thank you for the super chat. You say, will work between my husband and I. 4 Cups. It's like you need to get on the same page is what I would say here. This to me, yeah, I would say yes. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming back around. I mean, let me tell you something. This Venus retrograde that we just had was a doozy, right? It was bad, I feel. So I would say like 4 Cups is like thinking that the grass is on the other side. And the 7 of Cups is like needing to focus on why the 2 of you were together in the first place. Wheel of Fortune is a return. So I feel like you could work on it, is what I'd say to you. And I would work on it. I feel like you could fix this with that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at Judgment. So yeah, I feel like you could work on it. Zany Star, thank you. Does Scorpio want to work on our relationship? Yep. 10 of Pentacles, perfect match. Page of Cups, yes. Scorpio, so yes. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Vincent come back? I would say no if I'm being honest with you here. I mean, I hate to say it, but I would say no. The Nine of Swords is like, kind of like fears, a nightmare. Death is like the end. Yeah, the world to me is an ending of a cycle. So I feel like you're like ending it, is what I'd say to you here. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Adam still talking to Elizabeth? Yeah, I would say yes. I don't think you know this, obviously, because you're asking me, but I would say yes, probably, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, yes, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like they're still talking. But, all right. Wow. All right. I got to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for being here on this crazy night. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back if you enjoyed this. I will not be wearing this shirt, but, I'll be wearing something else, I'm sure. Maybe. So, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.